What's up, guys? Today's first order of business is I got roofers coming tomorrow. And I have my ex-old lady's Mazda sitting here. It hasn't been in tag since first month of this. I hadn't been tagged all year, but I got to move it. And there is a reason my pickup's sitting so close. The battery is dead. Oh, sorry guys, all you can see is the steering wheel. Battery's completely dead. So, I gotta jump this some gun off and get it moved so they can roof my house. This car was supposed to find a new home a long time ago, and it's still stuck here. But I'm gonna have to pause the video for a minute here in a second. So I'm gonna open the hood on my Dodge, and we're gonna put the jumper cables on it, and we're gonna see if we can't get it fired off and run. Or you might take it around the block. It's a real good car. It's just not mine. But I'm in charge of storing it, which sucks. So let me pause the video right quick. We'll see if we can't get this thing to fire off. Only good thing about my pickup is it has 2 batteries. So I'm going to try this without even starting it. See if it'll go ahead and fire off. That's a good sign. I got beeping. So here we go. Hell, crap. I'm going to have to start my pickup and give it some extra juice. I do. The battery's just so dead, it just ain't gonna do nothing. I guess I'm just too nice to people. I let them park their daughter's car here, and then I have to deal with it. I have to move it. I have to do everything. So I guess we'll let this sit here and run for a little while. And when I try to start it again, I'll come back. Well, 3 minutes should be long enough, don't you think? I'm wasting all my fuel trying to get this. I guess not. Well, crud. I don't want to spend all day doing this. I wanted to make a different kind of video. All right, come on, baby. You're gonna do it this time. Oh, I don't want to spend all day messing with this dang car. Okay, guys. I got it running. Y'all missed it where I got it to actual start. But it's not my responsibility on this car. And I have to take care of it. Now, I'm doing what Primer is Best says to do. I'm driving it around the block. I'm going to put a couple miles on it and get the juices flowing. And then I'm going to go park it. So the next time I need to move it, I'll probably have to jump it off again. I was doing real good there for a little while, going out there about every 5 days, starting it and letting it run for about 20 minutes. But I get busy and I forget. And it's a good little car. Too bad it's going to my ex-wife. People are probably thinking I'm nuts. I'm driving around in circles. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Oops, car coming. Don't want to have a wreck. But I'm gonna drive this thing around a couple more times. Then we're gonna get into the interesting part of the video. Alright, I'll see y'all here in a little bit. Now we're to the interesting part of the video. Part 1. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Part 1 of 67 teardown. Sorry guys, I was trying to fix my screwdriver. We're going to start. Oh, there it goes. Oh, I didn't even have no water come out of that. That's not good. I must have been that low on antifreeze. And before anybody says anything, yes, I am dumping the old water right on the ground. Okay, and before anybody says anything about it, in unenvironmentally friendly, that is about 90% just water anyway. It just has a little green color to it because my radiator cap was leaking, and I had to replace my radiator cap. But so I don't want to hear anybody saying it's not nice to the environment or anything like that. There ain't much antifreeze in there. And then I gotta make sure my new radiator hose matches my old one. And I'm gonna have to remove the air cleaner. Which I already see another part I'm gonna have to go buy. Oh, excuse me. That's not useful to me anymore, but I'm gonna hang on to it. I'm gonna have to go probably buy me an air cleaner for the PVC valve, and then I'm probably gonna have to buy me an air cleaner for that one, but we'll wait until I get farther along on this project. You know, spending the money to get the carburetor rebuilt and finding that used intake, that's nothing compared to all the small incidentals you're going to have. The new fresh oil, new antifreeze, which just didn't have much antifreeze in it anyway. The fuel and the time to go to the junkyard, because I'd like to try to find, and it would work on any GM car, I'd like to try to find the factory metal line to go into the carburetor. I really don't want to use rubber, but I have a cruise I want to go to next weekend, so I got this weekend and next week to get this thing running halfway decent with the new carburetor, which I ain't even showed anybody in the video yet, the new carburetor. Oh, my finger was in the way. But did get me a new upper radiator hose for this project. It looks like it'll fit. Got a new bottom radiator hose. I'm going to be there, so I might as well change them out. Fresh antifreeze. Then after I get the motor put back together, I'll run it for 5-10 minutes, and then I'll turn around and change the oil. So I got oil, antifreeze, intake gaskets. I gotta see if I can get any of these water jackets out here and see if they work in the other one, or I might have to buy water jackets. Vacuum tree. I'm either going to have to find one or buy one for sure. But everything else, I'll go ahead. I need to get me a nice shiny chrome one of these, but I heard those crack. All right, well, let me go gather up some more tools and we'll see what else we can get off of here just pretty quick today. I got to take off the water thermostat housing neck. Don't have to remove the valve covers. That's a good thing. Let's see. Then I got to take out the distributor, which, you know what? I'll probably just buy a new one of these. Measure the inside of the hose and just go buy a new one. I mean, I don't want any trouble down the road either way, so I don't like that word buy, but dang it, I'm going to drive this more and more daily, and I'd hate to have any troubles driving down the road, so let's just do it right. So let me go get a 9/16 to get that filler neck thermostat housing off here. Sorry guys, I'm stumbling on my words. And I'm gonna need 9/16 to get the alternator bracket off, and a half. So all I have to really do is move the, well, I can go ahead and move this hose too, get it out of my way. So I gotta move the alternator and set it over here to the side. Gotta get the distributor pointing to number 1. Pull it, mark it. Definitely gonna have to figure out, oh, that's all loose anyway. Probably gonna have to get me 2 breathers. Or figure out a way to plug that one. I might just plug that one because I'll breathe through this side just fine. And I'll call my mechanic friend and ask him if that's okay too. Think that's it. So let me go get some tools and I'll tear some stuff off this motor and then I'll get back and update you. So far, I got the water neck off for the thermostat. Let me show you the thermostat. I got another one in the house that I'm going to use. I'm going to follow this one in number 13 following cabinet. Trash it. It's pretty, I don't know how old it is. Oh cool, it has a factory little bypass hole in it. I might reuse that one. The truck wasn't getting hot with that one anyway. Oh, second thing I did was immediately dropped 2 bolts. I had to find some replacement bolts because I can't find them anywhere. And then, so my day hasn't started off that well. Then, I don't know if y'all can see this in the camera or not. Look at that. Hear it? Water pump's about to give a crap. So, I'm going to have to take the water pump off and get me a new water pump. That might have been some of my heating issues. Hear that? So this project has already starting to get expensive. I already had the radiator cap at the house. Always keep extra parts laying around. So, gonna have to get a water pump. That's no bueno. Now that just sucks a big green donkey. I mean, I could leave it on there and run it for what, 200-300 more miles, and then it just starts spewing antifreeze, my brand new antifreeze all over the place. What do you think I should do? Should I replace it, or run it and dump my brand new antifreeze that I'm just fixing to go by and dump it all over the ground? I know what I'm going with. I want to hear what you think I should do. Need to take off the bottom radiator hose, and then I need to check the time. I'm thinking it's pretty close for me to quit for today. I got a lot accomplished. I think I'm going to go ahead and jerk the water pump and get the bottom radiator hose off and probably call it a day because I got a new bottom radiator hose. Man, it's just one thing after another on these old things. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That's fixing to take a crap. I don't think that's going to be very expensive. Alright, well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the water pump, set it off to the side because I know I need a new one. I'm going to get the bottom radiator hose off. Throw it aside except for the clamps because I'm going to put a new one on. This redo is already starting to get expensive, but if I go ahead and go get the water pump today, this afternoon, tomorrow I can put a coat of black paint on it or orange paint. Probably black because the motor's blue. Black paint on it. Shoot some new paint on the fan. Man, I don't know if I'm going to have this thing ready in time for that cruise. I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and part of Saturday. But Saturday at 4 o'clock, I got to feel trusting enough to drive the 15 miles out to where we're going to eat hot dogs at, and then trusting enough to cruise around Polk Street with not having a whole bunch of issues. I'm going to have to bust some tail So, all right, let me get busy. All right, peoples. All right, got the water pump off. I feel like that's just going to be cheap insurance. Y'all tell me what you think. If y'all would have went ahead and replaced that water pump. Still missing 2 bolts that I hadn't been able to find. Thank God they make new bolts, right? So I'm gonna call it quits today for a little while. I'm gonna go in there and eat and probably lay down for a little bit. I am gonna call around and see how much a new water pump is. I think I just feel better that this water pump, oh man, it is. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but it's rough. No sense into hear it. No sense in putting that back on there. And I guess that's a GM part number. But I'm going to go ahead and get a new water pump. They can't be that bad. I got to get these studs out. I'm going to buy that. I can't get that to budge. Maybe it'll come with a new water pump. Go ahead and scrape some more grease off of here while I have it. Maybe shoot some black paint up there. Man, I think that was robbing about 15 horsepower. But anyway, guys, this is part 1 of the intake teardown. It's getting a lot deeper than I originally wanted it to get. But if I plan on driving it and plan on enjoying it without hardly any breakdowns, I need to go ahead and do a lot of stuff. Those hoses should have probably been replaced when I got the truck running. I hadn't put a whole bunch of miles on the truck, but I just think of it this way. Every dollar I put into this truck, every mile I'll get out of it, and then if I ever do eventually sell it, I should get all my money back. Except for gas costs, of course. But because these trucks are just going up and up and up in value. Now I don't have to worry about anybody stealing it because, well, it will run, but it ain't going to run very far. So, all right, guys, I'm going to call this the end. Thank y'all for watching. If you're new to this channel, if you want to, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, just enjoy my videos. Hit the like button at least. And I'll catch you on the next one.